Hello there and welcome back to my channel. This is What If Naruto Was a Neglected Prodigy Part 4. Now we were last left off. Naruto just beat Rock Lee. Now I'm gonna say something. The Konoha crush doesn't happen because I think the only reason why Orochimaru attacks Konoha is because of the third Hokage. And he knows that Minato is stronger than him. And there's the Uchihas. Anyways, Naruto beat Rock Lee. Let's say Menma and Mito fought and Mito won. Sasuke and no. Naruto versus Rock Lee. Naruto won. Menma versus Sasuke. Menma won. Mito versus Tamari won. And yeah, that's it. Now it's gonna be let's add another person. Yeah, that's it. Now, for the last match, it's gonna be one versus one. It's gonna be Menma versus Naruto versus Mito. Okay. When the match started, Naruto jumped back, but no. Menma ordered Mito to help him attack Naruto, but Mito refused, and Menma said, "I will tell Dad." And because Minato favors Menma over Mito, she knows what's gonna happen. Anyways, they both attack Naruto, but Naruto just keep dodging them. I'm gonna give Naruto Dojo so he has the Rinnegan, just to make him more overpowered. Now, then Menma created about 100 Chao clones surrounding Naruto, and he ordered them to attack. And then Naruto activated his Rinnegan, and Jiraiya was there. I'm gonna retcon something. Remember when I said Jiraiya said that Naruto is a child of prophecy? He never said that. Anyways, they all attack, and then Naruto activates his Rinnegan, and Jiraiya, everybody who knows what's the Rinnegan are pretty shocked. And then Naruto jumped in the air because I think when you have the Rinnegan you can fly. Let's say he could fly. And then Naruto did that. Naruto just said, "Almighty push," dispelling every clone and sending Menma and Mito to the wall, leaving a dent. Leaving a crater. Now, then Menma, you charge up a Rasengan and try to attack Naruto with it, and then Naruto just caught his wrist, which dispelled the Rasengan. Then Naruto blitzed Mito and knocking her out. Then he, then let's say, he started beating up Menma, and then Menma got knocked out. And then the proctor said, "And the winner of the tuning exams," and then tuning Naruto. But before he can continue, Minato stood up and said, "Demons are supposed to be ninja. Demons are supposed to be tuning, not even ninja." And then Naruto got pretty mad because he was fed up with Minato, and he started glowing. Remember when I said about him going 6-bit stage mode against Rock Lee? No, that didn't happen. He just went Fox stage mode. Anyway, he started glowing, and everybody could feel that that's the Naruto chakra. And then he entered into this form, which you all know. If you're Naruto fans, you can know that's his 6-bit sage mode. And he jumped at Minato and started beating the living hell out of Minato. Then Ambo came and Naruto beat them up, and then Naruto jumped out to the arena, and then body flickered to Ino, and kissed her and said, "I'm sorry," and this is a goodbye. And then Ino said, "What?" And then Naruto teleported to Kushina and Mito and said, and hugged them and said goodbye. And then he took his leaf headband and scratched it. And then he body flickered to the gate, and he started walking. And then he turned around and shed a tear, and then kept walking. Now, then we skip 3 years. I said they were 15, yeah. We skipped 3 years. Naruto is now. No, I skipped 2 years. Naruto is now 17. And he looks like this. Instead of the hidden mist headband, imagine that being a hidden leaf headband with a scratch on it. We skipped 2 years, and Sasuke didn't leave for Orochimaru because Orochimaru just took another Uchiha's body, and that could never happen. Now we skip when in the Leaf Village when Tamari ran into no the Sand Village requested help from the Leaf Village to save their Kazekage, and the Kazekage is still Gara because when Rock Lee beat Gara, Naruto came up to him and gave him a attack on a jutsu. Anyways, they requested help from the Leaf Village. That arc still happened, but instead of Naruto and Sakura, it's Menma and Micho. And when during those 3 years, Kushina was crying and Mito was crying and Ino was crying about how Naruto left them. Everything is the same until the what's the name? The pain attack. Everything's the same. The pain still destroys the Leaf Village, and Menma tries to fight him, but he loses horribly. Then Mito tries to fight him, she loses too. And then when everybody thought there's no hope, uh, uh, a man, a boy with a blue jacket with gray pants and a black headband on his forehead with bandages around his face with blue eyes appeared, and they saw that he had a leaf headband with a scratch on it, signifying that he was a rogue. And then everyone in the Konoha 13, because Menma Micho. Konoha 13 was there, and they saw him and asked him, "Who are you?" Now Ino asked him, "Who are you?" And then Naruto answered her with, "You don't recognize your own boyfriend?" And then she started crying and ran up to him and hugged him. And she started crying in his chest. And then let's say Kushina and Micho were there. Micho was there. Let's say Kushina heard that, and she started crying too and hugged him. And then Naruto said, "This is not the time for hugging. I gotta beat someone up." And Ino said, "He's too strong. Please don't get hurt." And then Naruto looked Ino and saw that she was injured, and he got mad. And then he turned around, activating his Rinnegan, and in the ninja world, he's known as the Blue Beast. No, the Blue Beast. That's my guy. The Blue Fox, just because. And then he looked at Pain, all six of Pain. Let's say there were only four because they managed to destroy the healing one and the summoning one. No, they didn't destroy. They summoned the healing one and the rocket one. I don't remember what's his name. Anyways, there was the absorbing one, the Tendo Pain, the summoning Pain. Which one? There were four pains. Then the summoning pain summoned a three-headed wolf, and orders the 300 wolf for to attack Naruto. But before that can happen, Naruto started glowing. No, he did. He bit his finger and started doing some hand signs and slammed his finger on slammed his hand on the ground and said, "Summoning jutsu." And a big puff of smoke appeared, and everybody heard a roar. Yep, he summoned Kurama, female Kurama, and he asked Kurama if she can handle the wolf, and she agreed. And then the the other pains rushed at Naruto, but Naruto just used Fox Fate. No, he activated his Rinnegan, which shocked the pain. In that moment of shock, Naruto used a universal pull and grabbed the executioner's blade and sliced all of their heads. Naruto is so overpowered to say. During that time, Kurama already took care of the wolf and the summoning pain. Then Naruto took a chakra rod and stabbed it into himself and used Fox Stage mode to sense where Nagato is. And then Naruto then Minato arrived. He was pretty hurt and said, "You demon, why are you here?" And then Kushina slapped Minato and said, "He saved all of us." And then Minato said, "I can't believe a demon would save anyone." And then Naruto said, "Believe what you want to believe. I'm gonna take care of someone." And then Naruto body flickered to the place where he sensed Nagato, and it was a tree, a paper tree. And then he used a fire style fireball just to burn the tree. Then he saw Conan and Nagato. He instantly threw a Conan at Conan's neck, which killed her. And Nagato was pretty mad, but he could do nothing because his pains were destroyed, and he was on a wheelchair. I don't know. He was in a thing. He can't do anything. He can't fight. And then Naruto came up to him, and he didn't talk on the jutsu to anyone because he is when he's fighting, he's ruthless and emotionless. He grabbed his sword, infusing it with wind chakra, and just sliced once, cutting Nagato in half. And before before he cut it, he took out his Rinnegan, and I'm gonna take this idea from no. No. I'm gonna take this idea from Kakasui, the Dragon Stage. Shout out to him, cool guy. Where he grabbed both of his Rinnegan and put it on his hand, and then covered covered the Rinnegan with both of his hands, and then infused chakra for about 30 minutes. And then when he took off his hand, it was one Rinnegan with Tomos. Yep, and then he took out one of his eyes, crushed it, and then put the Nagato's Renegades, which turned into a Rene Sharingan, just because. I know you need a Sharingan and a Renegade to make a Rene Sharingan, but just for the plot. Anyways, Naruto then came out of the tree. What's after the pain arc? I don't remember. Wait, I have to figure this out. I don't remember what's after the pain arc, so I'm just gonna say I'm gonna create my own. No. Let's just say Naruto. Let's say Orochimaru is still alive, and Naruto, after the incident with Pain, Naruto just said goodbye to Ino, Kushina, and Mito, and just left. And they asked him where he's going, and he said he needs to take care of someone. Now, before this all happened, Naruto went to a bounty shop where he saw that Orochimaru is up for a lot of money. I'm not gonna say how much money. I'm gonna say a lot of money. And he took that job, and he said he's gonna kill Orochimaru. After the pain arc, he went to one of Orochimaru's hideouts, where he found Orochimaru with Renegon, not Renegon, with Sharingans. He doesn't have the Mangekyo, he just has Chobo. Anyways, Naruto, before he could, before Naruto entered, he encountered Kabuto and just slaughtered him. Then, when he entered, he saw Orochimaru looking at him with his Tritamo Sharingan. And I'm gonna say that, you know that slight bit of hair that sticks out of Naruto in the picture? Let's say it's covering one of his eyes, where that eye has the Rene Sharingan. And Naruto says, "I'm here. It's time to die, Orochimaru." Orochimaru said, "Ha ha ha! Like you could kill me." And then Naruto blitzed him, attempting to punch him in the stomach. He thought he was weak, even though he has Sharingan. But Orochimaru dodged and then turned into the big snake, because he knows if he stays in that form, he won't be able to beat Naruto. He won't be able to beat Naruto. When then Orochimaru rushed at Naruto, but Naruto just infused his. Let's say I'm going to say, Naruto concealed his sword in his arm, because it doesn't look good with the coat. Yeah, he sealed the sword in his arm. And then if he used soccer in his hand, and then his sword came out, and Naruto sliced off Orochimaru's head, but he thought he was dead. But then Orochimaru formed small white snakes formed again and turned into Orochimaru, his human form, because he couldn't contain that snake form. Then Naruto uh, 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 used universal pull and pulled Orochimaru to him, attempted to slice off his head, but Orochimaru turned into snakes. And then Naruto said, "Enough, you're annoying." And then used what's it called? Mother's move. Firestar Majestic Destroyer Flame. Firestar Majestic Destroyer Flame. And burnt Orochimaru to a crisp. I think after the pain arc is the five Kage summit. Yeah. Deku took Orochimaru's head and got the bounty, and he has a lot of money. Say the five Kages had a summit, and Naruto was helping. Naruto is like a mercenary. He kills, or no, he captures rogue ninja and brings them back to their village. And Naruto's identity was revealed after he fought Pain. When the five Kage summit arrived, everybody was talking about Naruto, how he is in aid and he's helping the five nations. And Minato got pretty mad because he thinks that Naruto doesn't deserve this power. And then Toby came, even though he's Obito, I'm still gonna call him Toby. Toby came and declared war on the five nations. There's when Naruto kicked him in the face. You might ask, where did Naruto come from? He used a teleportation, the same teleportation that Sasuke used with his Raina Sharingan. He teleported next to Obito and kicked him in the face, and Naruto said, "Sorry for the interruption. I gotta deal with trash." And Naruto looked at Obito and said, "If you're dead, there's no war." And then Naruto attempted to slice. He summoned his sword and attempted to slice off Obito's head, but it was just in vain. At think it's a good place to end it off. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Peace. And don't forget to like and subscribe.